The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, Harper's home. Jay Cook talks with Don Bosco's Dylan Harper after his commitment to Rutgers. We announced JSE's Football Player of the Year with the 2023 Zoman Trophy presentation. Plus, high school hockey gets the winter sports season started. Don Bosco Prep sets the tone for Gordon Cup play. And opening night in Middletown means everything to the Icers from North and South.
Oh my God, I already lost my voice from all the screaming because of how exciting this game was.
Christmas comes early. We rain down all the action from another week in New Jersey high school sports. Jersey Sports Zone TV starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we'll take you around the state for the opening weekend of high school hockey in the Garden State. But we're going to get started with national news out of North Jersey. One of the best high school basketball players in America is staying home. Jay Cook has that story from Don Bosco Prep.
The king, or should we say the Scarlet Knight of New Jersey high school basketball, isn't going anywhere. Don Bosco Prep star Dylan Harper, the number 2 nationally ranked player in the class of 2024, broke the news this week that he committed to Rutgers University. It signals a massive win for New Jersey basketball across the board. The Scarlet Knights land the biggest recruit in program history, and Harper will be the face of it all.
I always had a feeling in the back of my head, but really just going through the process, just really narrowing it down and seeing where I want to be, where I want to have my college career, and where I really want to put a show on, really. And I feel like Rutgers was the best option for me.
It's no surprise that Rutgers was always the front runner. Harper's older brother Ron Jr. starred at Don Bosco before a great college career in Piscataway for head coach Steve Pikiell. A day after a glitzy celebration in New York City with NBA veteran Jalen Rose and Fanatics CEO Michael Rubin, Harper was back in the gym with his Ironman teammates as they inch towards the start of a new season.
Yeah, it's very surreal, like you said. I know when I was younger, 7-year-old me, would dream of having all this. So just knowing that, what basketball has done for me, what my family done to sacrifice, everything I have right now, I'm very appreciative of.
With Harper now on board, Rutgers' recruiting class in this cycle skyrockets to one of, if not the best in the nation. And with that comes the high expectations, which Dylan Harper is not shying away from.
Because I know the team we're going to be very hard to stop. So the main goal for me is just to win as many games, but to ultimately win a national championship if I have the chance to do that. So that's probably the biggest thing on my mind right now. And obviously, Big Ten tournament, league games, stuff like that are really important to me. But the main goal is to win a national championship.
Don Bosco will enter the 2023-24 season as the top-ranked team in New Jersey, and they will likely carry a national ranking as well. It all begins on Thursday against Group 4 state champion Patterson Eastside before a week-long trip to Florida to play in the illustrious City of Palms tournament. The Ironmen will face Harper's future Rutgers teammate and a fellow national recruit, Ace Bailey, on that national stage.
We go hard in practice every day, 100% every time, just getting ready for, honestly, the fire that we're about to be in. But, for us, we don't care about a ranking. A ranking is a ranking. Obviously, they're important in the big scheme of things, but, for us, we just focus on getting better every day. That's what we truly been doing.
As for Scarlet Nation, well, the future is bright. They've embraced the Harpers with open arms, and they'll watch this season as Dylan Harper takes New Jersey by storm.
Really, appreciate you guys for all the love, support that you guys have had over the 2-3 years that they've been recruiting me, but now it's time to really get focused, locked in, and go win a national championship.
Reporting from Ramsey, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, it's always the toughest ticket in town. The opening night of high school hockey in Middletown. North against South, it never disappoints. All those highlights when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett Knight.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
JAG Physical Therapy. It's the athlete's choice for all ages to keep you in the game you love.
With over 140 locations throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, JAG Physical Therapy is an in-network physical, occupational, and hand therapy provider.
Our experienced, caring physical therapists and athletic trainers are invested in your full recovery.
Get back the life you love at JAG Physical Therapy.
Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com. Welcome to the start of the 2023 hockey season. We're here at the Ice Vault in Wayne for a major Top 5 showdown to begin the year. It's CBA coming all the way up north to face Don Bosco Prep. These two rivals have played in some incredible games over the years. Add this one to the long history. Let's get right into the highlights. CBA, fresh off the bus, wasted no time. Here's Troy Mulholland with a snipe. We are just 24 seconds into the game. The Colts lead 1-0. Don Bosco would close the first period with the lead, though. Here's a new name, Ferry Natusul, a Western Michigan commit from the Czech Republic. Boy, can he play. Natusul makes it a 2-1 game as we head towards the ice cut. Opening moments of the second period now, and CBA lights the lamp. Sean Genesee with a little one-time action here. Both Colt goals came in the opening minutes of the first two periods. The Ironmen are on the power play 4 minutes later. It's Natusul dropping it off for Matt Bozzolina, and the captain buries a big goal. At the end of 2 full periods, Don Bosco Prep has a 3-2 advantage. We're going to go to the third period now. The Ironmen start to pull away. Matt Bozzolina finds the back of the net for the second time tonight. It is just his second 2-goal game in his high school career. The Ironmen make it a 4-2 game. Don Bosco's special teams unit was electric Friday night. On the man advantage, Kenny Kalman gets a look from long distance and scores! What a shot from Kalman! That's another power play goal, and it's the last of the night for the Ironmen. They open the year with a win. 5-3 is the final. It marks Bosco's first victory against CBA since January 2019. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the new season.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what we wanted. The start is what we wanted just because we got something to prove this year. All of us, we want to do it again just like how we did freshman year, and yeah, something to prove.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here, coming to you from Menon Arena in Morristown, where it's finally time to drop the puck on the 2023-2024 high school ice hockey season. Morristown and Randolph facing off on opening night. The Rams, with high expectations, looking to shake off a loss in the Public B quarterfinals.
Randolph, out to a hot start, takes a 3-0 lead after the first period. Early in the second, Vinny Crisafulli with a certified laser somehow sneaks one in for his second goal just 5 minutes in. Have to run that back. Chris Afuli back at it soon after. As 6:38 remains, he takes the pass from Jacob Campbell, and that's going to be a hat trick for the sophomore to make it 5-0. They take a 5-2 lead to end the second. Midway through the third period, Keegan Melly very stealthy as he nets his first goal of the season, and they would hang on from there. 6-2 your final, Randolph 1-0 to start the season. A young crew leading the number 20 ranked team in the state. Junior Jace Zangara had a goal, and how about sophomore Vinny Crisafulli? He ends the night with 3 goals for the hat trick. He also had an assist. We caught up with Vinny Crisafulli after.
It feels great, man. We're looking to win this season, and we came out as a team, and we just grinded, and we came out with the dub. That's all we're looking for. Hey, I know we have a great team out here. We just got to come every game prepared and determined to win, because that's our goal, to get that state championship, and that's what we want.
Opening night at the Middletown Sports Complex is as good as it gets in New Jersey high school hockey. Middletown South taking on Middletown North. The Lions have the state championship banner behind the bench after winning it all in 2023. As is tradition, the entire town shows up to make it a special atmosphere twice a year. First period, the Eagles on the power play. Justin Ferlanti with the shot. Ryan Nicholson on the backhand goes 5-hole. It gets under the pads. That's a power play goal. Middletown South gets on the board for the first time this season. It's 1-0 with 8:21 to go. 2:30 later, Ferlanti brings the puck into the zone. He feeds Brandon Cavendish, who lights the lamp from the left circle. What a start for Mid-South. The senior gives the Eagles a 2-0 lead. North gets back in the game late in the first. Brendan Costello behind the net. Joey Wall on the one-timer. Wall had 9 goals for the state champs last year. Look for him to have a big breakthrough this year. Final minute of the first. Ryan Cook blocks the shot. He gathers the puck. He's in on a breakaway. Cook stopped by Aiden Miller. It's Miller time for Mid-South, and it's a key play in this game. Let's slow it down. This is an awesome pad save. At the end of one, Middletown South stays in front with a 2-1 lead. Second period, the Lions pressure in the offensive zone. Dominic Marnaza goes to the backhand. He goes top shelf. What a finish! He's got North Nation in a frenzy. From 2-0 down, the Lions have knotted this game at 2 as we head to the third period. Middletown South takes control of the game early in the third. Matt Rahausic, the cross-ice feed to Timmy Gorlenko. The sophomore comes through, and the Eagles have a lead. Take a look at this beautiful pass. 2 Mid-North sticks almost touch it, but it's Gorlenko with his first varsity goal. It was all Middletown South in the third. The exclamation point comes courtesy of Griffin Koski. Glove high, that's a beauty. The South bench loves it. The junior seals the deal as the Eagles knock off the state champs on opening night. Aiden Miller with 26 saves starts the celebration. 4-2 is your final. Middletown South wins the first annual Doc Rosenblum rivalry game.
Honestly, might be one of the best experiences I'll ever play in my life.
Why?
Just everyone that's here. Oh my God, I already lost my voice from all the screaming because of how exciting this game was. Even when the game was knotted at 2, we came back out there and still fought.
It's Friday night action from the Ocean Ice Palace. Brick and Toms River North collide on opening weekend in a Shore Conference clash. Brick looks to get the party started early. Jake Toy with a slick wrist shot for Brick's first goal of the season. The crowd was ready for this moment, and it's raining teddy bears. Brick supporting Toys for Tots with their annual teddy bear toss on opening night. One of the best traditions in New Jersey hockey for a great cause. It's 1-0 less than 5 minutes into the first period. Later in the first, Toy shows off the moves as he weaves his way in for his second goal of the night. That was a thing of beauty from the senior. Jake Toy puts Brick in front 2-0. Brick stays red hot on the offensive end. Matt Morris cleans up the rebound as he gets on the score sheet. Morris adds to the advantage as it's now 3-0 Brick. Final seconds of the first. Morris skates in and he scores to beat the buzzer. The freshman nets his second goal of the game. It's a barrage of goals from Brick as they lead 4-0 after 1. Second period, Toms River North tries to get on the board. Ty Schneider gets past the defender and goes top shelf for the tally. What a shot from the senior. Schneider with 2 goals on the night as the Mariners cut the lead to 3. Brick looking to respond. Max Larson fires from the blue line, and Matt Morris puts it home for a hat trick. Talk about making a first impression. The freshman keeps his big night going as Brick leads 5-1. Less than a minute later, Jake Toy gets to a good spot and slips one in for a hat trick of his own. The senior finishes with 4 goals and an assist as Brick storms out of the gates to open the season. 9-2 is your final. Brick will be back in action next week against St. John Vianney. Toms River North will try and bounce back against Central Regional on Monday. From the Ocean Ice Palace, I'm James Mooney, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time to step away. When we come back, we announce the 2023 winner of JSE's Zoman Trophy. Who's the best high school football player in New Jersey? We'll talk with him next. We go into the JSE archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Earlier in the show, we saw the latest chapter on the ice between Middletown North and Middletown South. So this week we go back to 2018, where Rich Crampana saw Middletown North's Chris Retman net 4 goals in a season-opening win against Mid-South.
We're tied at 2, and South Nation is all fired up. Retman would get North Nation into a frenzy just 32 seconds later. He sticks with it after the initial shot, and there's the wraparound. Oh man, a natural hat trick for Chris Retman. 3-2 Middletown North. Middletown North dodges 2 big bullets and then delivers the knockout punch in the closing seconds of the second period. And who else? Chris Retman, another pinpoint wrist shot. That's 4 goals for Retman. What a start to the season. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
This is our promise. To protect your heart in every way we can. To give you a better quality of life and more time with your loved ones. To be your most trusted source for innovative heart surgery and procedures. And to bring nationally renowned care to every heart in every community. At RWJ Barnabas Health, our hearts beat for you.
For the second straight year, the Toms River North Band and cheerleaders came to celebrate the presentation of JSZ's Zoman Trophy. For the second straight year, it's Jersey Sports Zone's pleasure to present the Zoman Trophy, the most outstanding high school football player in New Jersey, to Micah Ford. Micah Ford repeated as a state champion and our award for New Jersey's top player. But he learned throughout the year that it wasn't going to be easy.
You know, injuries throughout the year and just our team fighting through adversity and doing everything we could. I just want to give props to the team and the people who helped me through, like the fans coming out, you know, they all made a difference.
In the Mariners' 4th game of the season, Ford went down with a knee injury in the 4th quarter at Donovan Catholic, a grade 2 MCL sprain.
We discussed it, and the original plan was for him not to come back to the first round of the playoffs. That was kind of our goal if he was able to get to that point. But Micah kind of pushed the envelope a little bit with the way he rehabbed and you know, the way he was performing off the field and all his testing. And so he felt like, well, I want to play against Red Bank Catholic. I know how big a game it is, and I feel like I'm going to be healthy enough.
In his second game back from injury, Ford piled up over 100 yards in the first quarter against Red Bank Catholic, but he tweaked his knee again. He went to extraordinary lengths to try and get back on the field.
I actually ran home during halftime to go get a knee brace, thinking I was going to go back in, but the coaches just wanted to play safe, and I didn't end up playing, but it is what it is.
And kind of tugged on me. He goes, Coach, I'm going out there. And he was pretty resolute in that. And I said, Micah, you're not going out there. We've decided that you're not going to play the rest of the game, and we'll get you ready for the playoffs and keep you healthy, and that's the right thing to do. And he was not having it. So we got a little bit of a wrestling match out there, and I basically pleaded with him to, don't embarrass me and please walk off the field, because I physically cannot remove you from the field if you don't want to. So that's kind of the way that went.
Instead of staying mad about not playing, Ford showed his true leadership, urging his team, and even taking on the role of ball boy to give his backup quarterback the best chance to compete. A testament to the player who's defined by so much more than yards and touchdowns.
If he couldn't be out there leading the team, he wanted to do everything he could to support the players that are out there and to make sure that our team had the best opportunity to compete and give us a chance to win against Red Bank Catholic. Yeah, he wanted to be a great teammate that night.
Any questions about Ford's health were answered during a 5-week assault in the state playoffs that saw a season's worth of stats compiled. He had over 1,100 yards and 16 touchdowns in the postseason, and topped 2,500 yards and 31 scores for the season, despite missing over a month.
Well, the second time was just kind of like a relief. You put all in that hard work, even from last year coming into this year. You put in all that work, and just to see everything come to life and your dreams come true is just amazing.
In our balloting featuring 70 coaches and media across the state, Ford received 35 first-place votes for a convincing victory. Mainland's Stephen Ordilli edged out Bergen Catholic's Kosh Sanders to finish second. Ballots were equally spread to each section of the state. In this modern world of NIL and the transfer portal, Ford is committed to being a true student-athlete at Stanford.
It's just an honor just to be playing that high-level football and getting that education as well, which is more important. And just being around it's going to be interesting being around a different locker room and a different coaching setting and see how well I adapt to that.
You could coach multiple lifetimes and never have a player like him, to be around and have the opportunity to coach and see him develop. And so, he broke the mold. There's never going to be another Micah Ford. There are going to be players as talented, but there'll never be one just like him.
How do you want to be remembered here at Toms River North?
I want to be remembered as a student first, and your character matters more than what you do on the field, and just as like a helping hand to anyone who need out there, anyone who's going through stuff, they can come talk to me.
Time for one more break. When we come back, thousands of votes have been tabulated. We'll show you the JSZ football plays of the year. That's when Jersey Sports Zone heads for home.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
When it comes to pediatric care, only the best will do. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here with the Recruiting Roundup. We had a major commitment following the conclusion of the high school football season, so this week let's revisit a DePaul playmaker that was huge for the Spartans in the backfield this year. Let's get to know Nolan James.
Standing just under 6 foot, Nolan James was a driving force for DePaul Catholic in their quest for back-to-back non-public B titles. The Spartans once again reached the big game with a 9-3 record thanks in part to James, who rushed for over 1,400 yards and 8 touchdowns in his first season with the team after transferring from Don Bosco. With a host of offers, Nolan James will continue his football career in the ACC for Boston College.
Welcome back to the show. We've almost nearly turned the page to the winter sports season, but there's one more piece of business left for the fall season. It is our football plays of the year. We broke down the categories and we got votes from you, the audience, to pick some of the best plays captured by our cameras all season long. Let's take a look at the football plays of the year winners.
Dietz has 66 total touchdowns in his decorated high school career. Number 67, maybe the best of the bunch. Dietz is relentless. Connor Dietz with the extra effort goes beast mode for an 11-yard touchdown. Brick Memorial has the lead. 2:23 to go. It's 21-17 Mustangs. Middletown North tried to strip the ball, but Dietz would not be denied.
The Gales follow up with a 5+ minute drive to set up the big play. Skowinski with the jump ball touchdown pass. Count it! Connor Patton hauls in the 13-yard go-ahead score. Roxbury High School is rocking.
The Caseys give us one more awesome highlight to close it out. O'Toole picked off by Davin Bruton, and he's making the house call. 28 yards on the pick six. That's his second straight game, scoring a defensive touchdown as RBC pours it out in the fourth to make it 3 straight wins.
And it sets up this. Nico Ottaminelli, the kicker committed to Nebraska, lines up for a 50-yard field goal. This would be a school record, and it's a no-doubter. Whoa! Ottaminelli good from NFL range, giving Old Tappan a 10-6 lead. What a moment in this game.
On St. Peter's Drive, Marauders looking for the slant route. Catch is made, but Troy Bailey, with possibly the defensive play of the year, knocks it out. Del Barton recovers, and that's your game. 27-20 your final. Del Barton prevails in overtime.
A reminder, we salute the best high school football players in New Jersey all week on JerseySportsZone.com as we reveal our all-zone football team, the top 100 players in the state. You can see highlight reels of every single one of them. For our team at JerseySportsZone.com, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. for more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.